Welcome to the Dan Diet, where we're losing 25 pounds in 2 months. This is the video journal for week 7. One more week to go. This week, I weighed in at 134 pounds. I was down 2.6 pounds from last week, and overall, I'm down 21.2 pounds. Since we only have 7 days left, if you're not anywhere near your goal, you should probably go back and recalculate your daily calories. I'll put a link for that video in the description field below so you know how to recalculate it. Now, you're probably in panic mode. Now, previously I talked about panic mode. If you're not close to your weight, you might be in panic mode. Remember, use panic mode to your advantage. Use that to control what you eat. Use that to get more exercise. Use that to create a buffer. Now, remember, I talked about exercise last week. You don't have to go out and join a gym. You just have to stay active. This is the last week. Maybe you want to do more than you've been doing before. So for example, if you haven't been walking, start walking. If you have been walking, how far you been walking? A mile? Well, maybe you need to move it up to 2. Get more exercise if you need to. Do what you need to do to hit that goal and hit your weight. Now, one trick that I like to do before the final weigh-in. Now, first off, everybody knows I weigh in the morning, which means the last meal I eat is dinner the night before. But the day before your final weigh-in, I suggest skipping dinner and any snacks. So the last meal that you eat is lunch on the day before you weigh in. That will give you a good, like 18 hours without eating, and that'll really help lose maybe that extra weight for the final weigh-in, because all that matters are weight and calories. Doesn't matter what you eat, doesn't matter how you lose it, just remember it's all about the weight. Previously, I've also talked about the 3-hour rule. No eating or drinking 3 hours before bed. In this final week, you maybe want to extend that rule to the 4 or 5-hour rule. No eating or drinking 4 to 5 hours before bed. That's going to help you lose maybe some extra calories, which will maybe help you lose a little extra weight. Remember, this is the big push. You got to hang in there. You got to do it. We're almost there. Don't give up now. If you gave up now, you just did the last 7 weeks for nothing. And we don't want to do that. We want to hit our goal. Now, this point in the diet, you might be tired of eating certain things, or you might just be tired of the diet altogether and you miss food. Like, oh, I miss waffles and pancakes or something. Yes. Hang in there, though. It's almost over. Now, for all those foods that you want to eat, I like to keep a log of all the food that I want to eat that I normally wouldn't eat while I'm on the diet. You know, maybe I want to just eat at a certain restaurant, or I want to eat certain food. Like maybe I want waffles. Maybe I want to go to IHOP. Those foods I keep on a list. And then when the diet's over, I'll go ahead and I'll eat those foods. Now, while you're on the Dan diet, you want to try not to think about food. Thinking about food makes you hungry, which brings on cravings, which just makes it miserable. I try not to think about food the moment food enters my brain. I pay attention to it and I notice that I'm thinking about it, so I immediately stop and try not to think about it, try to think about something else. If certain food keeps popping in my head that I want, that I refuse to eat on the diet, I'll go ahead and I'll add it to my junk food list so that when the diet's over, I can go ahead and I can eat that junk food. As far as the meals that I had this week, it's the same old stuff. Something that I did make this week was potato wedges. Potato wedges are pretty good. I'll probably put up a recipe on how to make those. They're not bad. They're about 35 calories an ounce, which isn't too bad. They're very similar to the potato slices. I still have to put up a recipe for that, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, it's just been the same old stuff that I've been eating. Side dish, white rice, pork chops, and so on. As far as eating out, I did go to Red Robin. Red Robin has recently redone their menu in my area. So they have a lot of sections for low carb and low calorie, which really help out. I still go on the website. I still review the nutritional information on there. Remember, when you're going on the website, look for some kind of spreadsheet or some kind of PDF for the nutritional information. Don't rely on the nutritional value that's next to the picture of the food. Most websites have the information wrong, and the correct information is in their PDF or their spreadsheet that they have on their website. How was your week? What was your weigh-in? Are you going to make the goal? What changes are you going to make in this final week to hit your goal? Comment below, let us know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Dan Diet. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe and click the bell to be notified for when I post a new video, which is usually every Monday. On your screen will be links to videos, and I'll put links to those videos in the description field below. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments below. Keep losing that weight.